Sir Kaiba, this is your review, should you choose to accept it. Heck yeah, I'm going to accept it. I'm fresh back, folks, from San Diego, and I'm here to give you another review on Mission Impossible Fallout. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
Alright, so Mission Impossible Fallout, starring Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, and Henry Cavill, and is directed by Christopher McGuire. And basically the premise of this movie is there's a mission that goes completely wrong, and Ethan Hunt and his team members of the IMF crew, they have to right their wrongs and stop this evil syndicate. Alright folks, I'm just going to go straight into the point. Let me start off by saying this. Mission Impossible Fallout is a really good movie. Matter of fact, it might be the best movie in the franchise. I probably have to go back and rewatch the other ones once again just to refresh my memory. But I feel like right now, Fallout is probably the best Mission Impossible movie to date. The acting, the action, the storyline, the visuals, the way they shot the scenes, everything about this movie was amazing. This movie has like a 2-hour and 20-minute runtime, so that might be a negative for some people. They might feel like the movie is a little bit too long and they might feel like certain scenes drag out. But for me, I felt like the storyline kept you captivated so much that even if there was a part where you felt like it might be dragging a little bit, it just kept you so drawn into the movie that you didn't even care. You wanted to see what was going to happen next. There's some intense moments in the movie where you might be thinking the movie's going one way, but they're like, nope, and they reel you back in, and it goes in another direction. And there's a bunch of times in the movie where you're trying to figure stuff out, and it gets confusing. But stuff like that, I like that in these espionage movies where you're trying to find out who's the rat, who's the mole. And this movie is just really good. It's really phenomenal. And like I mentioned before, the action scenes were like spectacular. This is definitely one of the best Mission Impossibles when it comes to the action scenes. The way they shot it with some of the car chase scenes, the bike scenes, and the fight choreography in this movie is definitely stupendous. Yes, I just said that. It's stupendous. So I highly think this movie is definitely worth watching. There's nothing really negative I could say about this movie. Like if I could think and like really dig down deep, I could probably nitpick about like one or two things, but other than that, this movie is damn near perfect when it comes to an espionage movie. This is definitely one of the best ones that I've seen probably since Rogue Nation. There's other espionage movies that came out prior to this one, but I think that this is the best one in a long time. So I really can't say nothing negative about this movie, folks, but Mission Impossible Fallout is definitely a good movie and it's a must-see. So overall, people, Mission Impossible Fallout is definitely an awesome, spectacular summer blockbuster movie. It's definitely the best one so far since the month of July. I highly recommend going to go see it. It's worth seeing at IMAX, worth seeing regular admission, and when it comes out on Blu-ray, it's definitely worth buying on Blu-ray. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button after you hit the subscribe button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please hit the like button and leave a comment at the bottom.